Well, we're taking a look at radar right now as we've had some decent rain in spots, at least northern Oconee County, still getting a pretty heavy downpour tonight. Some light showers in southern Anderson County. The rest of the upstate's been generally quiet for the last couple of hours. We've got a rumble of thunder there just north of Salem, so you're certainly hearing it. And that heavy rain has been persistent. So there could be some ponding of water on roads, especially in far northern Oconee County. But we're seeing this slowly die down. We haven't seen any new development of any showers and storms, but we'll be keeping an eye on this one just in case it holds on long enough to cause any flooding issues. But for now, we haven't had any reports of that so far. 78 in Greenville currently. It's 69 up in Asheville, 72 for Abbeville, and 75 in Lawrence. It's feeling nice out. It's not quite as refreshing and low humidity, crisp feel like what we had over the weekend, but it feels a little bit more like the typical early September weather. Upper 60s with a shower possible tonight, but in general, most of that rain is going to be settling down for the upstate. In the mountains, right at 60 degrees, some clouds will be around overnight and into tomorrow morning. Even a little patchy fog can't be ruled out as you're heading back to work and school. As we take a look at Greenville's outlook for the lunch hour, around 82 degrees, partly cloudy skies expected. May see a passing shower, but I think the rain's going to be very isolated at best in upstate spots. It's going to be warm, upper 80s on the way. As we head into the late evening hours, temperatures will fall just to around 80 degrees as we get to 8 o'clock. We'll still deal with some clouds and can't rule out a stray shower, but this particular model keeping downtown Greenville mostly dry for your Tuesday afternoon and evening. As we rate the day, we're going to give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah, it's a little warm. We'll have that small rain chance, so not exactly perfect 10 weather like what we had on Saturday and even Sunday. So here's a look at FUTURECAST in the morning. Clouds will be around. Rain will pick up just a bit into the afternoon, but notice it's very isolated. It's going to be kind of the summer variety stuff. The heat will help to promote those showers developing during the second half of the day. All of it settles down for the most part overnight. We still could have some lingering rain into the late night hours. As we get into the morning, a few spotty showers, and then the afternoon, a frontal boundary will help to bring in a little better chance for some rain as we get into Wednesday. So Wednesday will be our best shot at rain all week, and then we'll start to dry out from there. And we're continuing to watch the tropics. We're heading to the peak of hurricane season, which is this Friday, September 10th. But generally, we're sitting there at the most active time on average during the year, and we're tracking an active system. Larry winds at 125 miles per hour, pretty much a perfectly formed eye. The good news is here we are in the U.S. on the eastern seaboard. It is going to move north and not come anywhere near us, and it should avoid major impacts for Bermuda. We're also watching a system in the Gulf of Mexico. This one could be interesting in that it could affect parts of the Gulf Coast, potentially moving over Florida, the Florida Peninsula as we get into Wednesday, Thursday, as well as Friday. It would likely move in this general direction and head off into the Atlantic. Chances are we're not going to get much moisture out of it. It's going to be a weak system too. There's a little bit of wind shear messing with it. Doesn't look like it's going to just blow up in intensity, but something to keep a close eye on. Just about a 30% chance it could become tropical. Here's a look at FUTURECAST. That area of low pressure would move over Florida late Wednesday into Thursday, then eventually get out in the Atlantic. It could strengthen at this point, but it would be moving away from the U.S. as it does. So that's some good news with the potential system in the Gulf. So here's a look ahead in our 7-day forecast. We're going to turn dry and pretty warm, especially once we get the rain chances done and start creeping up toward the weekend. We'll get back to 90 degrees, but until then, upper to mid 80s, best chance of rain coming on Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday will actually be a little less humid as a front settles down to our south. Of course, you'll want to check in with meteorologist Nicole Papay and Kylie Miller for the latest on your forecast as you get your day started.